Okay, hello and welcome to While You're Downloading, which unfortunately doesn't play on Steam in-home streaming for a controller, which is annoying. So these are the official channels. So we're going to spin around, that seems very, very basic. But yeah, the game used to be called something else, and then it decided it wanted to, right, so we have preset times, which also isn't quite as good as I would have imagined it being. Don't crash. But I would have thought that we'd have had more control and more ability to, you know, choose how we're shooting, but apparently it's just auto fire, which, again, isn't really ideal. So, you know, we do have to literally play on the controller, and not on the mouse, not on the controller, on the arrow keys, and that's all that it does. So I was sent a key, and it seemed, from, you know, gameplay, well, I didn't even look at gameplay, but the screenshots, like, it would play very different to it plays. So, you know, it's like, I expect it to be a frantic shooter where you could actually run around, click and shoot. But it seems like we're just spinning around and, you know, not being able to shoot your thing. It's just auto fire is a bit awkward. Awkward Squidwards. Indeed, and you know, we're not really getting to shoot at all. I don't know if hitting the edge with our bullets is doing something bad, but we have to hope that our bullets actually just shoot in time, you know, because otherwise we're just flying around towards an enemy, looking at them and hoping that it shoots, especially with the fact that this upgrade is actually not really an upgrade. It's severely worse than an upgrade because it shoots even slower. So yeah, maybe it can one-shot those, I guess, which probably it wouldn't have done before. But considering I'm not even going for killing everything. Considering it takes so fucking long for it to shoot. Okay, so these guys are now actually shooting at us and becoming more threats. Yeah, because it takes so long for it to shoot out, it's a severely dangerous thing, and I have to sort of pre-plan my shots in advance. Because we don't get to actually aim and shoot, we have to like sort of go by timing based systems and hope that you survive. Right? Why is that one just stood there? And also I got scared because of the green. Oh my god, the green thing and not anything else, right? So, you know, not getting to shoot is the main thing that's my main gripe for this game, because sure, it could be fun to play a game like this, but if you don't get to shoot, you've made it just not as fun. It's not really that fun when you're just running around and dodging and just hoping for an auto fire to actually hit something. Because, you know, going around shooting things turns out much more fun than just hoping that your bullet's going to actually fire when you want it to. And in the end just dodging everything and only collecting these tubes for score. Like, there's not really that much point to it. Also, what does that upgrade do? Absolutely nothing. That's what that upgrade does. We're already shooting the bullet that we can shoot, and then that does absolutely nothing. And because I have to sit and hope that it shoots, that was literally why I was there. And then I guess the enemies are on a timing cycle for when they shoot as well, and we need to pay attention to that maybe. Okay, so that one's coming in. Then we will have a completely different upgrade for absolutely no reason. I don't know why we got this gun all of a sudden, but fires forward and backwards. It fires a lot more rapidly, but it's different to the gun that we had. For absolutely no reason at all. It's like all them other times that we get that other bullet. But now, we get this. Which fires, admittedly, a bit better. And I'm still going to go for the upgrade. It's probably going to give me some of the shit. Yeah, it gave me the shit again. That was stupid. That was really stupid. I shouldn't have gone for not only the upgrades, because that was a downgrade, but also I shouldn't have tried to go to kill that enemy. Like, that was a really, really stupid idea. I guess depending on how long it's on the screen, it becomes someone else. Right, so this takes longer to fire than the other one. And it fires 2 forward, but the 2 backwards is a much better gun. 100%, the 2 backwards is a million times better, he says, as he owns everything that comes on the screen. Although that angle was not going to work though, this one might. Trying to take 2 out at once is also not ideal. Is it a different gun depending on which cube it is and how far it is from the ends? Also, I'm just going to ignore the guy with the bullets, because why chase him down when we can dodge his bullets? We're better dodging the bullets than chasing him, yeah, when we can take him out easily enough. It's an easy enough thing, but yeah, this has very limited appeal, and I guess that's why they renamed it from whatever it was. Like, that guy was about to shoot on his time cycle. He's riding a bike through time, it's a time cycle, didn't you know? Okay, so that didn't give us anything different, being in a different square. It's like 90% of the time it's going to give you this, and then occasionally it'll give you the one that shoots forwards and backwards, and just because the original that was not in my death fields, whatever you want to call it. That did not touch my collision box. That should not have injured me, right? So I want the one that's fire forwards and backwards. Are there other types of guns? I don't know. I've seen literally these 2, and this is very, very basic. Yeah, if you had much more to it and much more going on, and the ability to just shoot your own bullets when you want, even if it's got a cooldown, the ability to just shoot whenever you want is just infinitely more playable and more fun than waiting for it to fire whenever it feels like it. So, you know, maybe it's a cheap game, maybe it's just designed for, you know, it's literally been told to be sold as, you know, while you're downloading someone else, you know, rather than just sit there doing nothing, why not play this? But also, you know, it's not a lot to it. I did have to sneak in. Right, yeah. I can beat the cycles of the times. Also, you know. Oh, we got a different gun. Gun number 3. Some sort of EMP grenades that takes forever to shoot. Oh my god, this is so much worse than that, even. Especially when everything dies in one hit. What possible use do we have of an EMP gun? What possible use do we have for an EMP gun? I don't know. So yeah. This is going to be our last run because 8,000 exactly! There's not a lot to this game. There's so little else to show off. So, you know. I was sent a code. I'm going to show... This is new. It's some sort of rebound shot that stays around. It fires a little bit quicker. Now you're giving me new guns. We can only have 2 on the screen at a time though, so it's not really that great. And the timing cycles aren't that ideal to is anything. Maybe if it went through enemies as well, that would be a bit better, but as it stands, it's not really good. Not at all. Okay, so we've got the blue balls gun again, which is worse. The blue ball's 100% worse than what we had. Because it takes forever to recharge. And then, you know, you just have to hope that it's going to hit something, because otherwise you're on a suicide run for an enemy. I've got to go for it. No! Come on! That was not in my hitbox. Not in my hitbox.com. That's another thing that's really wrong with these. I mean, if I got just a square hitbox rather than my actual shape, if you had lazy hitboxing. In a game like this, you know, you need a specific hitbox. Oh my god, it's the blue balls again. I know I said last one, but, you know. I felt cheated with that blue ball death with the hitbox. It didn't feel right to end it there. But I need a better gun immediately. Immediately! Why did this one die? Why was it already dead? Okay. So, Nothing coming up on us, right? We're faster than them, which is unfortunate. Give me something better. Greens. Okay, I'm happy enough with the greens. Look how much better they shoot. It's a million times better than any of the other guns that we've had. This is the best gun by far. It can own everything. We can outrun all of their bullets. We can fire at a rapid pace, forwards and backwards. Now, I don't want to upgrade anything else. I don't want to swap the weapon. Unfortunately, there are a few of these guys that are coming up on us with the bullets. So I am just sort of skill looping, right? Also, we can hit that guy from behind. No! Get out of there. That's very, very dangerous. Right. Also, the fact that you just have to stare down the enemy to hopefully get a shot on them. Not ideal. Right, all of these power-ups that are just sitting here. I didn't see you because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the new square shooting guy down there. And was like, what's he going to do? Okay, this is dangerous. Very, very dangerous! At least we got some new enemies to come on, right? So we're getting some shots. Right. I need to aim better. Right, we finally got him. Damn it, we shot the wrong one! We shot a load too early. Oh god, 15,800. Anyway, so that is while you were downloading. There was also called somewhere else before when it asked you to upgrade it. 200 to a new weapon unlocked. So you slowly and slowly and slowly unlock new weapons, but a bit too slowly for me, especially how simple and basic the game is. It's a little. Yeah, I'd like everything just unlocked straight away. So join us again for some more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.